Hi, welcome to my photography classroom. I put together some classes for mobile phone photography. Since we are all locked in, this will help you to improve your photography skills. If you're watching it right now, you were probably invited. So please, you will find the link for my email. Please send me any kind of suggestions, ideas, comments about the class. I try to improve it while I'm doing it. I will put together 2 lessons each week. At the end of each lesson, I will put out a challenge as well, so you can take some pictures at home and upload it. Let's start. So, mobile phone photography. The very first thing you need to do is clean the lens on your phone. It's very, very dirty. The reason is because our hands are greasy, even though hopefully you're washing your hands more often. So make sure that you clean your lens. You can use a soft material, or probably you don't have it, so just use your sweater or t-shirt. Actually, that's what I usually do most of the time. Okay, the trick number 1. When you use your phone decides where to focus. It has an autofocus system and it decides. And most of the time it gets it right. However, sometimes it misses it. In order to make it perfect, it's a very, very simple trick. You just tap on the thing you want to focus on. So tap here, it will focus on the cup. Tap here, it will focus on the speaker. If you start moving your phone around, it will lose it. So you need to make sure that you do it again. So stabilize your phone, tap, take the picture, done. Composition. It is basically what's on your picture. The different objects, how they are arranged, and what's the angle that you use. There are different rules of the composition, for instance, the rule of thirds or the lines. I will talk about these later. But today I want to talk about usual versus unusual angles. What do I mean by that? We see the word from our eye line. So as we walk around, this is how we see the word. And if you take pictures from this angle, this will be a usual angle. But you can actually make your pictures a whole lot more exciting if you start changing the angles. So unusual angles would be take your camera up there or lowering down a whole lot more. So for instance, let's take this coffee cup. I can take a very unusual angle and take a picture from here, or go right above and take a picture from here, which is much more interesting. I'm sure you saw lots of food photography, which is right above the plate, which makes it a whole more exciting. Or if I take this picture, for instance, on the wall, I can take a picture straight on, or change it and right below. So make sure that when you take pictures, use very unusual angles. You can make your pictures a whole lot more exciting. Step on a chair, shoot down, go close to the ground, look around from the ground, very uncomfortable, but the pictures will be a whole lot better. Or lie down on the ground and shoot up. Use unusual angles. So this was the first class. I hope you liked it. There are 3 things to remember. Number 1, make sure you clean your lens. Number 2, tap on the screen to lock the focus. And number 3, use unusual angles. Here comes the challenge for this week. Go around in your house, in your apartment or garden, and take pictures from unusual angles. I uploaded some examples. You can see a link. So that will help you also probably to take the pictures. When you're done with all the pictures, pick your best shot and you can upload it. Again, there is a link where you can upload it. Do it by the 1st of April, 12 noon. If I have enough pictures, I will show some of them in the next class. See you next week.